on this Monday morning. We're going to bring people in here and we're going to get this thing rocking and rolling. Have no fear. Have no fear. This is our first Men's Monday live. Usually I do my lives on TikTok, but TikTok has been very aggressive about killing my lives. So what we're going to do is do these lives over here on YouTube. Make them fun, make them positive, get the live chat going. And we might start off a little bit slow, but guess what? That's okay because this is a new platform really for us. TikTok, we be having 16,000 people come through the lives. But regardless, you'll be able to watch this live later on. So what I want to make sure that we do is push forward. Now, one of the things that I want to talk about today on the live, right, is how men are setting up dates. What's up, the photophilic? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in to Men's Monday. Who else is in the room? Comment. Let me know who you are and where you from. Did you come from TikTok or you saw me on YouTube and you coming from YouTube? Let me know because we're going to drop some good positive knowledge on this live. So stick around, have a little patience, and things are going to go well. I'll recognize you as you come into the room. Just let me know who and where you're at, people. All right? Okay? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right. Let's get to it. Men's Live. Monday Men's Live. Who we got up in here? We got Raymond Pickney Jr. What's up? The photo, 2 cents from Ohio, my boy. Welcome in, sir. We might start off a little bit slow, but we're gonna make this thing happen anyway. Stick around, people. Stick around. We're gonna be good. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Don P. I'm a business owner. I am an influencer now that talks about challenges that men go through in a positive way. No, I do not hate women, but I am for family. I am for men leading their relationships and their marriages and their homes. I am for positive role models. I grew up in a 3-parent home, so I know the quality of it. We talk about all kinds of things here. We talk about all kinds of things here. Yes, Ray. Now I know your government. But I want you guys to know that the reason why I'm doing this is to infuse positive change into the lives of men in our community. It's hard to be a man in 2023. Very difficult. Very difficult to be a man in 2023 for many reasons. When you are a man, they say you're toxic in some circles, not everyone. And then when they need what a man does, then they snap their fingers and they expect us to jump too. And a lot of men find this frustrating and confusing. And one of the things that I really want to do is start having these lives to give men encouragement, especially if you grew up with a single mom, you didn't have a father in the home. If you're trying to start a business, I'm well versed in starting and having successful businesses. If you are having challenges dating or looking to get back into the dating world or get into the dating world, if you're having challenges inside of a relationship, we're going to talk about all of those things on this live. It's going to be very positive. And what I want to do, what's very important to me, is that we really break these things down piece by piece and kind of look at how we can overcome the challenges and be better and avoid some of the mistakes in the future that we've made in the past. I'm not perfect, not by any stretch of the imagination. The reason why I do this is because of all the mistakes that I've made, all of the wrong things and wrong turns I've taken in my life. at 42 years old, and I've traveled the world and built multi-million-dollar companies, and my life is great now. If I can pass on some of the mistakes that I've made to people so they can avoid them, that's a win for me. If I can give you some of the knowledge that I've gained, that's a win for me. So that's what we want to do here on this live. So welcome to Men's Monday. We're going to get on a schedule, and for the next Men's Monday, I'm going to schedule it. So we're always doing it kind of like at the same time so people can get on. And if you want to message me, you can email me at donpsounds at gmail.com. So donpsounds at gmail.com. So if you say, hey, Don, I can't make it at this time, can we do it at this time? And a lot of people say that, then I'll switch the time up. But of course, if you missed the live, these lives will be on replay on my YouTube channel, which is at Don P Sounds. So all that out of the way, let's get into it. One of the things that I want to talk about is dating and the mistakes that a lot of men are making today that in their dating lives that are causing them issues and trauma. We got to deal with some basics here first. One of the basics is this. If you want to spend no money on a date, no money at all, then you need to date the type of woman that will allow that. I'm not here to judge the way that you want to date. I can only tell you how I have dated and how I've been successful in dating, whether I had money, a little bit of money, or no money at all. I don't recommend dating if you have no money at all, but people have done it. So here's what we want to talk about first today. We want to talk about dating and the pitfalls and the mistakes that some people are making. First of all, you need to decide why you're dating. What are you trying to accomplish? What are you trying to get to as you date? Are you dating with purpose for a long-term relationship or marriage? Or are you dating casually? Are you just trying to clap some cheeks? Just trying to take some women out and have fun? You know, go to the movies, go dancing, go to the bars, the clubs. What are you trying to accomplish as you are dating? That is the first question you must answer to yourself as you go through the dating process. It's critical. It is literally absolutely critical. It's critical. You got to know. What are you trying to accomplish? So once you figure out what you're trying to accomplish, now you can lay out a plan for you to date where you have the advantage as a man. And yes, in dating, men should have the advantage because it's less men than there are women, which means women have less choices. So yes, I'm sorry, ladies. I know you're not going to like this. I know you're going to hate it. But that's just the reality of the situation. So as a man, if you're dating, once you figure out the way, the purpose of why you're dating, now you can figure out your process. And your process comes down to this. Let's say you're dating casually. If you're casually dating, then when you are interacting with women, when you're talking to women, when you are on your dating profile, when you're talking to women in the club or at the grocery store, or at Target, or wherever you're meeting women, that's got to be your approach. You cannot lie to women. That's the first mistake that a lot of men make. If they're looking for something serious and you're looking to date casually, you got to be honest about that. That's why a lot of you guys end up with slashed tires and cheater written on the side of your car and your car keyed and your Jordans cut up and bleached because you're not being honest about what it is that you're looking for in the process of dating. If you tell a woman the truth and let her make her own decision, she's got to decide whether she wants to continue down that road or not. It does not put you in a situation where you're going to be in any way affected by that because you told the truth from the beginning. You told the truth. That's critical. That's my first dating rule. Be honest with yourself and others. So if you just want to date casually and you're talking to a woman and it's like, listen, you look like a fun human being. I'd like to take you out sometime. I know this real cool bar. I know this real cool taco spot for Taco Tuesday that has a bar and has dancing. It's really fun. I'd like to get to know you better. Maybe we can go and enjoy that together. Simple. You're not saying that I'm looking for wifey. You're not saying that I'm looking for a long-term relationship. And when the woman does ask you about that, and they will ask you about this, gentlemen, respond like this. Right now, I'm just dating casually. I'm trying to see what's out in the market. I haven't made any choices in terms of a girlfriend. I have no commitments to anyone. I'm just out on the market trying to see what's there. I have no expectations other than to meet cool, fun women and get to know them better. Do not make promises that you know good and well you're not going to keep. That's simple. So she knows where you stand as a man. If you are going to be dating to find a wife or a girlfriend that will lead to a wife, if you're going to be dating like that, here's what you're going to need to do. You're going to need to be honest and say, I'm dating with intention. I'm looking at meeting someone that can lead to a long-term relationship and eventually marriage. You need to know what your timeline is like. See, women don't have to have all the answers, man. But we do. We got to have all the answers. We do. We got to know what timelines look like. We got to know what our expectations are. We got to know all of this stuff. So, for me, I'm dating with the intention of getting a stable relationship that leads to marriage. And my timeline is a year and a half, right? Because men are on different timelines than women. If I can't come up with a relationship and marriage in a year and a half, then the woman that I'm dating is not it. It's that simple. The woman that I'm dating is not it. If I can't come up with that in a year and a half, the woman that I am dating is not it, gentlemen. Not it indeed. If that makes sense. So, let's look at some of the common mistakes that men make while dating. Let's take a look. One of the mistakes that is very common that men make while dating is they're unorganized. Within about a 10 or 15 mile radius of your house, you need to learn the best restaurants. You need to visit them. You need to learn the fun hangout spots, the spots with live music, when they're open, when they're closed, what type of music they play, the places for dancing, the places for seeing art. You need to be familiar with your surroundings so that you can be organized when you're trying to date. I know everything around me in a 15-mile radius. So if this place doesn't work out, the next place will. You need to go and patronize these restaurants. You need to go and visit these places. Meet the people that work there. Meet the owners of the restaurant, the hostess, the maitre d's, the bartenders, the DJs. Meet these people. Introduce yourself. Hey, I'm Don. How you doing? Yeah, I live in the area. I heard about you. I wanted to come and check you out. I'm going to probably be bringing some dates here. So I wanted to meet you, get to know you. So if I'm having a challenge, you'll take care of me because I'm going to tip well and I'm going to show up. I keep my word. I'm a man of my word. Here's my business card. I'm a big believer in business cards. It can be a digital business card. Here, let me give you my digital business card. It can be a physical business card. But I'm a big believer in business cards, even if you work for a company. What do you do for the company? Are you a baker? Are you a banker? Baker, banker? Are you a Trash guy? Sanitation services? Do you work on the streets, the roads, or you're a framer? Get you a nice card. Joe Schmo, professional framer and builder. Email address, phone number. You are somebody. A lot of guys got 15 years of security experience. They don't have a business card. What if you run into somebody that can change your life? You don't have a business card to give to them, electronic or physical? It looks bad. So, learning your surroundings, the 15-mile radius around your home, it's critical, ladies and gentlemen. Critical. You need to know where all the hot spots are around you. So that way, when you set up a date, you never take a woman to a place that you've never visited before. And if something goes wrong or happens, they lose your reservation, there's some type of altercation, an issue, you're going to get the benefit of the doubt because you are a regular there. You get the benefit of the doubt. Remember the people's names at the establishments. I have a little log in my phone when I say, okay, the DJ is such and such. Hey, Coco, welcome in. The DJ is this guy. Here's his number. Here's his information. The head bartender is this guy. The owner of the restaurant is this guy. The manager is this guy. If you know all of these things, it puts you in a very good position in your local community. So that way, if the woman that you're dating loves sushi, but you don't like sushi, you know, hey, yeah, baby, we can go to this spot, Hamamori over here, because it has sushi for you. It has lobster tail and steak for me. It's beautiful. I'm going to make reservations. You meet me there at 7:30. Never take a woman to a place to eat or to experience on a first, second, or third date that you've never been to. That is a bad idea. Things go wrong all the time. You need to know the dress code. You need to know the menu. What if she has an allergy to gluten? Or what if she has an allergy to nuts? Or what if she has an allergy to shellfish? Right? If you take her to a restaurant where she has a nut allergy and they're cooking everything in peanut oil, that's going to be problematic for her. If she likes salmon, but the salmon is peanut crusted, that's going to be problematic for her. You need to be in control of these things. And I'll make mention of it if I'm on a date. Hey, I know you love salmon, but they have peanut crusted salmon here, pecan crusted salmon. We're going to look at getting that for you without the pecans. And we're going to make sure that they're not cooking it in a peanut oil as well. It is the little things, gentlemen, that shows women that not only are you in control of your own life, but that you can lead well. It's the little things. If you take a woman out on a date, gentlemen, and you're going to go to the movies, the movie theaters tend to be cold. Just throw an extra jacket in the car. Put it on your arm, bring it in. What you got the extra jacket for? Well, you might get cold. These are simple things that are important. Another thing that's important is umbrellas. We have a rainy season here in California, believe it or not, and we're in the midst of it. It's rained for like the last 4 or 5 days straight. You're going to go on a date. You look up. It seems like it's a good day. You don't know if things are going to change. You do not know if things are going to change. Put an umbrella in the car. That way she won't get her hair wet. It's your responsibility and your job to plan the date. That's on you. Hey, love, we're going to Hamamori, 7:30. Here's the address. I'll be waiting for you at the front hostess stand. Parking is over here. I've taken care of your valet, or I'll meet you at the valet stand. The organization comes down to you. If that woman likes you, she's attracted to you, and you do these things, I guarantee you're going to have a positive date. You're going to have a positive date. Always have a plan B on a date. If you got restaurants, reservations, but they overbooked, which some popular restaurants do, have a place close in the area that you know that you have a connection where you can get in. Oh, yeah, baby, it's a 40-minute wait here. We're not waiting 40 minutes. We're going to cross the street to Capitol Grill. You call ahead. Hey, this is Don. I'm a regular. I'm coming over. Party of 2, please. All right. Because things are going to go bumpy. I mean, that's just how it is. On a date, things are going to go bumpy sometimes. You're going to have things that you didn't expect. Things rarely go perfect. So you got to be willing and ready to adjust and go with the flow. Now, here is another thing that I find important on a date. What's the dress code of the restaurant? Because you need to let your date know. Hey, love, we're going to Maestro's Ocean Club. There's a dress code. So if you would, please wear a nice dress, some heels, do your hair and makeup. Hey, babe, we're going to Dave & Buster's. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Dress casually, come comfortable. Because we're going to be playing games and having wings and beer and etc. Wherever you're going, give her the expectation so she knows how to dress and how to show up for you. Yes, you can do that, man. And if I've had a woman before where we were going to a really nice restaurant, she didn't want to wear a dress, and dresses are required, and dinner attire for the men. I was like, if you're pushing back against me and their dress code, well, I just don't think I need to wear a dress. Be like, okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. We're not going to go on a date. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Move on. Do not try to argue with women to get them to see your point of view. They're going off of feelings. You're going off of logic. It's not working out. It's just not working out the way that it should. So you got to be ready to say, okay, this is not working out. Have a good day and walk away. A lot of men have a lot of hard times in their dating life because they do not have the ability to walk away. It's like someone offering you a bad deal for a car or a bad deal for a home. If you don't have the ability to walk away, you're in trouble. Some guys have been dealing with women for a long time that you need to cut off. You just don't have the ability to walk away from them. You don't. You do not have the ability to walk away from them. And that's no good because that's a challenge within you. You got to say, yeah, man, I deserve more. I deserve more. That's critical. That is critical in your life. Hey, if she doesn't want to get on my page, okay, let her go and find a woman that wants to get on my page. It's very simple because a woman that's really, truly attracted to you, gentlemen, she has no problem with getting on your page. No problem at all. What you need me in, baby? A dress? Okay. Oh, I got this cute dress. You're going to love it. That's what it comes down to. Really. It comes down to being organized. It comes down to letting her know that you're leading. This is what it is meant by a man that can lead. A man that can lead is organized. Now, if you're dating casually and you expect to get some poom poom, you expect to be intimate with that woman on the first date, you need to have a video chat with her. Now, Before any date, one of my rules is to have a video chat. Make sure you guys are on the same page. Make sure that the attraction is there. But if you dating casually and you want to make sure that this woman is down to be intimate after the date, one of the things that you need to do is make sure you have a video chat with her. And in that video chat, you let her know what your intentions are. It can be done with tact, but say, listen, I find you very sexy. I'm looking at a friends with benefits situation. I want to take you out, vibe, have some drinks, have some good food. And if we feeling each other and the night goes right, I like to bring you back to my place. And when she gets back to your place, gentlemen, your place needs to be set up right. We'll talk about that later. But you need to understand that just because you take a woman out on a date, that doesn't guarantee that you're going to be intimate with her. But if a woman has an understanding of why you're spending time with her, she gets to make a choice. And if she says, listen, if we vibe and I'm feeling you in person, how I'm feeling you over this video chat, yeah, I'm with it. And if she says, well, I don't know about all of that, now you have a choice to make. Do you want to still go on the date and see where you can get? Or do you want to say, well, that's what I'm looking for, a friends with benefits situation, and I'm looking to be intimate on date one? She will have to respect you. She might say no, but she at least respects you because you were honest and you gave her an opportunity to understand where you were coming from. A lot of men can't do that. A lot of men don't do that. Listen, man, we can't be out here trying to use trickery to get poom poom. You're a grown man. You need to be able to stand 10 toes down, look a woman in her eye and be like, this is who I am. This is why I'm attracted to you. This is what you're going to get from me. And this is what I would like us to do. This is what I want from you. Believe it or not, there's a lot of women out there that's just looking for casual dating. A lot. Especially if they're in their 40s. And especially if they're in their young 20s. Young 20s, 40s, pretty casual. If they just got out of a relationship or a marriage, pretty casual. It's pretty casual. That's what they're looking for. They're looking to have fun. So you be honest with the woman and you let her make her decision. Let her make the call about whether she's okay with that or no. But you don't waste your time. That's the biggest thing. She knows where you stand. You know where she stands. And you guys can make a decision with all of the knowledge and the information up front instead of guessing. Now, I have dating rules. And my dating rules are not for men who are scared. If you are scared of women, my dating rules are not for you. If you're unsure of who you are as a man, my dating rules are not for you. My dating rules are for men who are okay with who they are. Rule number one is be honest with yourself and others. And that's where a lot of people fail. Stop telling yourself you want to get married when you really don't, gentlemen. Stop telling yourself you can be faithful when you really can't. Just tell women, yeah, I don't see the value in monogamy. I'm not monogamous, but here are the things that I do to protect my health and your health. And that's where I am in my life. Trust me, gentlemen, if that woman is really feeling you, she's going to be okay with it. That's the reality of it. It comes down to attraction. If she's attracted to you and you tell her the truth, things are going to be A-okay. The problem comes in when you guys are chasing women who are not attracted to you. That's where the problems start. If you're chasing a woman who's not attracted to you, she's going to put up every barrier in the world. I promise you. Women make exceptions for men that they are attracted to. They make rules for men that they're not attracted to. Women put up every barrier in the world for a man that they're not really attracted to. And those are not the women that you want to date, gentlemen. You want to find and date the women that are attracted to you. That is the best way to handle these situations. Find women who are attracted to you and date only them. Stop chasing women. Today is a new day. You're not going to convince a woman. You're not going to convince a woman to fall in love with you, woo her. This is a different day, man. Either she is attracted to you or she ain't. Stop messing with women that ain't returning your calls, ain't returning your text, ain't excited about seeing you, ain't looking forward to spending time with you because you're giving her your most valuable commodity, and that's not your money. It's your time. So stop spending time with chasing women who don't really want to mess with you. Because let me tell you what's happening. Let me tell you what's going on, gentlemen. You're chasing her because you're really attracted to her, but she's not really attracted to you. And she's chasing the man that she is really attracted to. So whenever you spend time with her, more than likely it's because the guy that she really wanted to spend time with wasn't available because he's interested in someone else. That's what's happening most of the time. That's how you get put in the friend zone, gentlemen. That's how you go 3 years liking her and ain't even never sniffed the poom poom. Sup, foreign? That foreign. Welcome in. That's how this happens. That's how this happens. You got to understand what's going on here, ladies and gentlemen. Attraction is the first thing. If a woman or a person is not attracted to you, do not date them. Because my dating rule number 3 says, only date those who are enthusiastic and excited about dating you. Period. If you call a woman and say, hey, I got tickets for the Greek for one of the bands that you like, and then I got a set to go to Roscoe Chicken Waffles after on a Monday, and she cancels on you on a Thursday, she wasn't never really interested in going. Or she says, I'll let you know. I'll get back to you. If you're always texting her, good morning, beautiful, good morning, beautiful, good morning, beautiful, and she just replies, good morning. But if you miss texting her, she don't text you. If she's just replying to your text and not engaging you, that woman is not attracted to you, homie. She is not attracted to you. So why are you wasting your time? Why are you wasting your time? I would recommend that you not waste your time. I would recommend that you get your dates organized so you can make the reservations. You can tell her what time she needs to be there, what's the address, how the process is going to go. Women find that very attractive. So that is it for this first Men's Monday. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send out a schedule because the lives here work a lot different than TikTok. So I'm going to send out a schedule for the lives so everyone will know when the lives will be had and everyone can come in and we can rock this thing and make it happen. So you guys have a good day. Thank you for watching. Peace.